Hi guys, it's Jala here, and today I'm going to be drawing Ben 10. This was a character from a show that I watched a little bit growing up, and as you can see, the style has definitely evolved throughout the years. A lot. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to be drawing Ben 10 the way he looks in Season 1, just because it's most nostalgic for me. This video is also going to be like a 2-in-1 because not only will I be drawing Ben 10, but I'm also going to show you how you can take your traditional sketches and color them digitally. That's right. Before we get started, please make sure to, support my channel by subscribing and ringing that bell, just because it just shows me that you support my channel and you like my videos. And when we reach 400 subscribers, I'm going to make drawlaw.com my own website, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I promise you won't regret it. So getting into the drawing, his outfit was a lot of fun to draw. He has this baggy white t-shirt and these super loose fitting kind of cargo pants with these pockets. I love drawing the pockets. I think that was my favorite part of it. And I just had a lot of fun drawing it. I don't know. This drawing, instead of finding it really challenging, I found it more on the fun side and I really enjoyed that. As you can see, I'm just drawing in the character. I also drew in his little bracelet. There was a lot of detail on that wristband thing he wears. I think like whenever he clicks it, he can transform into monsters and aliens and stuff like that. There was a lot of detail on it though, so I kept most of it true to the actual, but I kind of simplified it to fit into my style better. I also looked at Ben 10 throughout the different seasons, and this one that I'm drawing from Season 1, his pants were a bit more of an olive green, and I noticed that Ben 10s from other seasons, they wore like a little bit of brighter green colors, so I kind of decided to take that color and just put it into the Season 1 style, if that makes sense. And then for this drawing, a lot of things that I did, I would start with a lighter color and then I'd get darker by shading with darker colors, and I like the way that looks. Like as you'll notice, I don't know if they're jeans, but the pants are like this really nice light green, but they have a lot of depth and dimension because they're shaded with this much darker green. Also, his shirt is supposed to have this black stripe on it, but if you guys watch my channel, I'm kind of intimidated by using just straight black. I feel like it's really hard to work with, so sometimes I'll substitute it with a dark gray. I find that that's just easier to color with. Much less intimidating, that's for sure. So I'm drawing Ben 10 a second time here. This is a more zoomed up version. I like to do that a lot of times. I'll draw a full body and then I'll draw a zoomed in version where it's just the face and the shoulders. That way I can really practice expressions and poses at the same time. In this drawing, I'm drawing Ben 10 and he's like kind of displaying that wristband he has. In this drawing, I could really take it to the next level and try to add more detail to that band. You'll notice that I just erased my whole sketch, but I only erased it partially. This is like my cleanup sketch, kind of. And I do this sometimes when I feel like my first sketch is really messy, so I'll just erase it a little bit and go in a second time and just keep the lines I like and erase the lines I don't. This is also the sketch I'm going to be showing guys how I color it digitally on Photoshop. So you can compare, see if you like the first Ben 10 better or the second one. So I have my picture uploaded here into Photoshop, and the way I did this is I colored it all in on a multiplied layer. That way you can still see the sketch. And then I set a clipping mask to it. I know this sounds like a lot of words, but pretty much what it is, I can't go outside of the lines, which really helps. Being someone who is still new at digital art, it helps to know that even if I mess up, I won't completely go outside of the lines. Here I'm using Liquify to kind of fix his right eye. I thought it was a little bit too small, so I just made it a little bit bigger. This is one of the really cool things about Photoshop. Like even if there's little tweaks you have to make, you don't really have to redraw the whole picture. You can just adjust it to the right amount that you think you need. And I really appreciate that. In this drawing, I know in the last drawing, instead of using black, I used dark gray, but here, instead of using black, I chose to use a dark green. And I think that helped with the cohesiveness just because Ben 10's kind of style is mainly green, so I think dark green helped tie it in a little bit better. Oh, and now I'm coloring in his wristband. I go in later and actually add this really nice glow to the wristband. Another one of the perks of using digital kind of coloring tools. And I really like the way it looks. When I show you my finished product in the end, I think the glow is like my favorite part. I even added this cool glow to his eyes, and I think just added a little something to the picture. So this is pretty much the finished picture. I'm going to add this background to it. I use a soft brush and I color in green on the corners and then white in the middle. And oh, I think it looks so good. Alright, we're gonna see it right about now. So here is the finished product. What do you guys think? Do you prefer the traditional version or this version? That's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, maybe found it informative, or just like to watch. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye!